Hey love, I'm your CuteQ coach. And if you've ever thought, you're not alone and you're not crazy, today let's gently visit Mars. This video is not about criticizing men. It's about understanding them with psychology, history, and a little bit of humor. Because when we understand differences, conflict softens. So where does this whole idea of men are from Mars even come from? The phrase really took off in the 1990s thanks to that famous book, but the concept is much, much older. For centuries, societies have shaped men and women in very different ways. Think about it. Men were traditionally taught to act, to protect, and to solve problems. Emotions? Well, those were often seen as a sign of weakness, something to be suppressed. Silence was rewarded as a sign of strength and control. So it is not that men were born on Mars, it is more like they were sent there for training. This created a very specific cultural and emotional blueprint. From a psychological perspective, this training had a huge impact. Many men learned a specific set of internal rules. Feelings should be controlled and managed, not freely expressed. Problems need fixing, not just sharing for comfort. And being vulnerable? That was seen as dangerous, opening you up to judgment or failure. So when you come to him and say, I just need you to listen, his brain often hears something totally different. It hears, there's a problem. I must solve it immediately. That's Mars logic activating. It's a completely different operating system, geared towards action, not just connection through words. Now let's look at what's happening inside their brains. Research shows that many men tend to process emotions internally. They need more time to sort through their feelings before they can even begin to talk about them. When faced with intense emotional conversations, they can feel overwhelmed very quickly. So when a man goes quiet in the middle of a difficult talk, it's often not rejection. It's self-regulation. He's retreating to his safe space, his cave, to process everything without exploding or saying the wrong thing. He's trying to manage his own internal state. Here's a gentle way to reframe this. While some of us talk to feel safe, many men need to feel safe before they can even begin to talk. It's just two different roads leading to the same destination, connection. Both approaches come from a very human heart, just with different programming on how to get there. One isn't better than the other. They're simply different. Let's translate a few classic Martian misunderstandings that I'm sure sound familiar. First, you share your feelings about a stressful day, and he immediately starts offering solutions. It feels like he's not listening, right? But he isn't dismissing you. He's trying to help in the only language he was taught, problem solving. He's showing he cares by trying to fix it for you. Second, he goes completely quiet during an argument. You feel abandoned and alone. But in his world, he's probably just processing. He's trying to avoid making things worse, not leaving you emotionally stranded. And third, he avoids conflict altogether. You want to talk things through and get clarity, but he shuts down. He may associate conflict with failure or deep personal shame, so his instinct is to avoid it at all costs. Understanding these patterns doesn't erase the frustration, but it does help you stop taking it so personally. So how can we actually get along with our favorite Martian? Let's talk practical steps. First, speak with emotional subtitles. Instead of just launching into your feelings, give him a little guidance. Try saying something like, hey, I just need to vent for a minute. I don't need you to fix anything, I just really need you to listen. This gives his problem-solving brain a clear map. It's like giving him the correct coordinates. Clarity is a huge act of kindness in these moments. Second, respect his processing time. If he says he needs space, it doesn't have to mean emotional distance. Give him that time, but offer reassurance. You could say, okay, take the time you need. Just know that I'm still here for you when you're ready to talk. This creates a sense of safety, which is the key that unlocks real communication. Pushing him to talk before he's ready will only make him retreat further into his cave. And third, appreciate his effort, not perfection. Many men show their love and care through actions, not words. They show up. They fix the leaky faucet. They make sure your car has gas. They provide. They are reliable. Start noticing these actions as their emotional language. It might not be a Shakespearean sonnet, but it's love all the same. Acknowledge and appreciate these nonverbal expressions of care. Here's a loving truth about these differences. Men are not from Mars because they don't care. They learn to protect their feelings and yours by hiding them away. Understanding this isn't about tolerating bad behavior or harm. It's about choosing connection over constant confusion. It's about giving each other the grace to be human, even if we learn different ways to do it. Now, let me ask you something fun and honest. What is the most Martian behavior you've noticed in the men in your life? Share it kindly in the comments below. Remember, we're here to learn from each other, not to blame. And if this video helped you see the men in your life with a little more softness and understanding, please leave a heart emoji. That tells YouTube that this is a safe, loving space for these kinds of conversations. I'm your CuteQ coach. Remember, Earth and Mars can understand each other. It just takes a little patience, a lot of humor, and a whole bunch of love. I'll see you in the next video.